You're listening to Independent TV 7. Kindly click on the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Independent TV 7. Also, don't forget to click the bell icon to get more notification. Thanks for watching.
Igbo Apex umbrella body Ohaneze Ndigbo is urging the federal government to ensure that Nnamdi is brought to court, an action which would make his followers confirm that he's alive and well, contrary to rumors on social media that he is sick and taken overseas for treatment. Meanwhile, the federal government has brought fresh charges against KANU, one of which is terrorism, arguing that his broadcast led to the killing of security agents. During the last court session, Nnamdi wasn't around, and okay, let me start from Olabisi. The last court session, Nnamdi wasn't brought, and that a lot of people went to Abuja. They wanted to see him, witness the court session. So the DSS said they could not provide him because of logistics and everything. So right now they have another court case on Thursday. What should you look out for?
I think this is a very simple matter. The federal government is keeping Nnamdi in its custody, which is well known to everybody, and this is supposed to be a judicial procedure, right? And part of that procedure is that if you charge somebody for any offense and the case is in court, the person should be produced in court. Now, if the federal government continues to fail to produce Nnamdi, it is opening room for suspicion, unnecessary one, maybe for that matter, because rumors thrive when this kind of situation exists. I do not know the reason why the DSS did not produce KANU at the last sitting, more so when everybody was thinking that it should be there. Now, on Thursday, I'm expecting that whatever the case is, even if Nnamdi is ill, I think it should be produced. Let people see him. Let them know that he's alive. Because now some people are saying that he's been taken elsewhere, he's been taken to someone medical, which, a lot of people say different kinds of things just to whip up emotions sometimes. So government should not give room for such a rumor to continue to fly. So for me, one of the ways of preventing that is to ensure that Nnamdi is produced in court come this Thursday. And now that even the Ohaneze has come out to make that formal demand that they should make sure that it's produced in court, I think they should.
Well, talking about the fresh charge, the Attorney General is accustomed to that. It's his style. Remember, after they lost their case against Ndigbo, they had to come up with a fresh charge. They brought up new listen because what he said before was that they were going to appeal, but I think they looked at that matter and some of the excesses of the DSS when they stormed his house and told themselves that it would be difficult for them to win in any court of law. But the videos are even in public domain, vehicles being smashed, somebody being dragged on the ground, blood everywhere and all that.
Right.
So they then decided that, okay, we are even going to file a fresh listen. So that is their own way of responding to situations in the law court. Maybe they believe that they have more cast iron evidence against KANU now that they didn't have before. Maybe they've looked at the case and felt, look, if we filed this fresh charge and we bring evidence of terrorism, we stand a good chance of having him convicted. Maybe that's why they've come up with this. But I'm not really surprised. It's within his rights to do that as Attorney General, and we've seen him do that a number of times. So, but the way things are, and I've said it before, if you got KANU arrested, if you went through all that pain to have in a foreign land, having arrested because you wanted to bring him to justice in this country, then why are you reluctant to bring him to court? Why are you reluctant? You want to put him on trial. Then put him on trial, let the people see that he's on trial. When you keep him away from the court, despite the judge asking that on so day bring him before me, then you are sending a clear signal that he may not get a fair trial, and that is the fear that a lot of his loyalists have. That one, he will not get a fair trial. Then when he's physically brought to court, it calms frayed nerves that at least is hale and hearty. When they see him in court, they will be convinced that, oh, this person, nothing has happened to him, because the rumor out there is, oh, the Nigerian authorities want to kill him, this and that. Talking about the fresh charge, the Attorney General is accustomed to that. It's his style. Remember, after they lost their case against Ndigbo, they had to come up with a fresh charge. They brought up new listen, because what he said before was that they were going to appeal, but I think they looked at that matter and some of the excesses of the DSS when they stormed his house and told themselves that it would be difficult for them to win in any court of law. But the videos are even in public domain, vehicles being smashed, somebody being dragged on the ground, blood everywhere and all that. You know? Right. Yeah, so they then decided that, okay, we are even going to file a fresh listen. So that